Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful, magical globe, on this Monday, the start of a new week. So I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all taking care of yourself, and wherever you are in the world, I hope that whether COVID is still a huge factor in your life, or whether the regulations have eased, or maybe you're completely free of regulations with COVID now. I just hope that life is being kind to you, and I hope that you are being kind to you. So, as we start this meditation in the usual way, please open sacred space. Please maybe light a candle or some incense, or just set the intention that you're going to open sacred space. And just take a few breaths, center yourself, maybe put a blanket around your legs or something else. And just feel the peace that you are allowed to feel, that we should feel as human beings. And just breathe in that energy. Just breathe in that peace. And just allow yourself to center into your sacred pause space, maybe into your heart center. And just breathe that energy in. And as you center, I just want you to be aware that there are only two things in life that are guaranteed, and those are change and death. Life is always changing. We are always changing. We lose thousands, maybe millions of skin cells every day. When we brush our hair, we lose hair in the hairbrush. And when we realize that change is forever constant, just as the planets are spinning around, just as the trees are always growing, just as the baby in a womb is going to get bigger every single day, change is an inevitable part of life. As a tree falls in the forest, very soon it gets covered in fungi, and the animals that maybe once lived in the tree will find a new home. Very soon the tree will get covered in moss, and different creatures will live on the tree or maybe in the tree. Maybe a beautiful hiker or walker will come and sit on the tree and enjoy a flask of tea or coffee. Maybe children will play on the log. Maybe a wood carver will come and carve some beautiful things into the wood. And if the tree accepts that its time has come and the wind blows the tree so that it falls and it begins to die, to be inevitably recycled back into the earth, the tree surrenders. The tree doesn't suffer from stress or blood pressure. It simply accepts that this is where its life is going to take it right now. As I've got older, I'm 53, some of you may think I'm still a baby, and some of you may think I'm really old. You know, life teaches us many things. As a mother, as a daughter, as a sister, As a writer, as a therapist, as a lady who loves to walk in the countryside, who appreciates clean water, especially after being in the Ganges, where the water is so filthy from that very sacred river. And whatever I have learned in life, and perhaps one of the biggest things I've learned, is acceptance. Perhaps the biggest thing I've learned is acceptance of myself. Perhaps that's led to acceptance of other people. So many people have commented over the years, and one lady did criticize me for not judging people. She was very judgmental, and I just smiled sweetly and didn't answer, didn't reply, just acknowledged. And someone else said, you know, Mary, one of the things I love about you is that you don't judge me. And when we judge somebody, we are not accepting them for who they are. When we feel judged, we feel terrible. And I choose not to judge anyone because I don't want to be judged. I appreciate that not everyone on the planet is going to accept me for who I am. But if I can accept me for who I am, then surely my life is going to be better. So let's just take a few moments and just really feel that word acceptance. Where does it lie in your body? Does it lie in your chest or your throat or your heart or right in your belly? Does it lie somewhere in your aura and around your body but not in your body? Does a word make you feel comfortable or uncomfortable? Maybe it brings memories up of someone who couldn't accept you or someone who accepted you for who you are. But we do have a choice. So because this is a sacred meditation, let's think of all the beautiful things that we associate with that word. Acceptance. And just take a few moments to really, really acknowledge how you feel. And just imagine what it would be like if the whole world accepted itself, regardless of colour, creed, culture, religions, politics, age, sex, creative abilities, materialism. How marvellous it would be if we accepted each other. So I'm just going to leave you with those thoughts, and I'll come back to you in a short while. If you could paint a picture that represented acceptance, what would it look like? If you could design a garden, or plant a forest, or a jungle that represented acceptance, what would it look like? How comfortable would your body feel if acceptance resonated through every single cell in your body? And all those people, perhaps, who you perceive have hurt you or who have not accepted you. Just imagine the angels or the fairies or beings, higher beings full of forgiveness surrounding those people. Or imagine them surrounding you so that you can find acceptance. Often people who give us our harshest lessons or who we perceive have hurt us actually bring us so many learnings. And of course, when we accept the learnings, we move to a better place of acceptance. So for those of you who journal, it may well be worth you writing down your learnings or acceptances. So here's to all of you people, wherever you are in the world, all these beautiful beings, some of you that I've met and many of you I haven't, but all of you I accept for who you are. My love to all of you. Namaste, dear friends. So for those of you that want to stay in meditation, please do so. And for those of you that want to come back into the here and now, maybe do some journaling with that word acceptance. Maybe listen to this meditation again and just allow forgiveness and acceptance into your world. Forgiveness and acceptance for yourself and for others. Namaste.